Today, we will delve into the heart of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time and continues to offer valuable guidance for modern life. The ancient Stoics, such as Epictetus, taught us the value of silence and discretion. They believed that not everything we think or experience should be shared with the world. There is only one way to happiness, Epictetus said, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. With this wisdom in mind, let's explore 8 Stoic lessons about things you should always keep private. Each of these lessons has the potential to change your life starting today. Get ready for a journey of introspection and growth. Grab your notebook and pen, as each detail could be a step towards becoming a true Stoic. Shall we begin? One of the core tenets of Stoicism, a philosophy that underscores inner strength and resilience, is the prohibition of speaking negatively about oneself. This implies that you should never engage in self-deprecating conversations, even in the privacy of your own thoughts. As Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely advised, do not be heard complaining, not even to yourself. The rationale behind this Stoic guideline is to safeguard your self-confidence and mental well-being. When you constantly indulge in thoughts like, "I'm terrible at this," or "I'll never improve," you're essentially eroding your self-esteem. These negative self-assessments can have a debilitating effect on your motivation and hinder your personal growth. To adhere to this Stoic wisdom, it's crucial to be mindful of your internal dialogue. Instead, strive to remind yourself of your potential and capabilities. Tell yourself, "I'm capable of achieving this, and if not immediately, I'll get there eventually." By adopting this positive and growth-oriented mindset, you'll bolster your self-confidence and resilience, aligning yourself with the fundamental principles of Stoicism. 2. Don't boast about your self-improvement journey. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, offers valuable advice on the topic of self-improvement. He wisely suggests that when we strive to become better individuals, we should do so with a sense of humility and discretion. This means refraining from loudly proclaiming our efforts and achievements to the world. Instead, we should allow our actions to be the true testament of our growth. In essence, Epictetus emphasizes that self-improvement should be a personal journey that we undertake for our own benefit, and not for applause or recognition from others. When we constantly boast about our progress, we run the risk of diluting the sincerity of our intentions. It's like announcing our goals before we achieve them, which can inadvertently reduce our motivation and commitment. Epictetus encourages us to follow the old adage, "Actions speak louder than words." This means that the real measure of our self-improvement, our true growth, doesn't lie in the grand statements we make, but in the tangible changes we manifest in our behavior, character, and mindset. Real growth is demonstrated through our actions, how we treat others, the wisdom we impart, and the virtues we embody. The key lesson is that self-improvement should be a quiet and continuous pursuit. Instead of broadcasting our intentions, we should work diligently in the background, focusing on our personal development. By doing so, we allow our results to naturally shine and inspire others. People are more likely to be influenced and impressed by the tangible improvements they witness in us, rather than the empty words we speak. According to Epictetus, the path to self-improvement is a journey best traveled with humility and modesty. We should let our actions and results speak, as this is the most genuine and impactful way to inspire and influence those around us. 3. Don't be a glutton. Musonius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, offers valuable guidance on the importance of practicing moderation in all aspects of life, with particular emphasis on our eating and drinking habits. His wisdom highlights that excessive indulgence can lead to adverse consequences, including physical and mental burdens and quicker burnout. Stoic philosophy underscores the importance of discipline and self-control as fundamental keys to success, not just in our professional endeavors, but also in the broader spectrum of our lives. This means that the virtue of moderation is not just a mere suggestion, it's an essential element. Consider the principle of moderation, akin to a pendulum swinging. On one end we have excess, overeating or overdrinking. This path might provide momentary pleasure, but ultimately burdens our bodies and minds. Overeating, for instance, can lead to physical discomfort, health issues, and mental suffering from guilt or regret. Similarly, overindulging in drink can result in impaired judgment and loss of self-control. On the other end, we have extreme restraint or abstinence, which can be equally harmful. This can lead to feelings of frustration from deprivation and, paradoxically, may even contribute to the desire to overindulge later. The wisdom of Stoicism, as exemplified by Musonius, advises us to find balance, the middle path. Moderation is key. Instead of stuffing ourselves to the point of discomfort, we should eat until we are satisfied. Instead of excessively consuming drinks, we should enjoy them in a way that enhances our experiences, not hinders them. Stoic philosophy teaches us that moderation is not just a virtue in relation to food and drink. It's a universal principle that can be applied to all aspects of our lives. By practicing moderation, we exercise discipline and self-control, which are not just beneficial, but essential for achieving success and maintaining a harmonious existence. So remember, in the grand orchestra of life, moderation plays a crucial role in harmonizing our actions and ensuring a more rewarding and balanced journey. 4. Don't be a chatterbox. Zeno, an ancient philosopher known as the father of Stoicism, once conveyed timeless wisdom that continues to resonate in today's fast-paced, talkative world. He wisely said, "You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak." This seemingly simple advice has profound meaning, encouraging us to reflect on how we communicate and interact with others. In our modern era, where the clamor for attention seems louder than ever, it has become increasingly crucial to heed Zeno's advice. The clamor often emerges from social media gatherings and everyday conversations, where everyone strives to have their voices heard. However, in our quest to make our thoughts known, we sometimes forget the immense value of active and attentive listening. Listening is an art that requires more than just the absence of noise. It's about giving someone your full attention, tuning into their words, emotions, and unsaid cues. When you listen, you offer a precious gift: respect. It shows that you value the speaker's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. In a world full of noise, being a good listener sets you apart and is a testament to your empathy and consideration. By listening, you create a space for meaningful connections, making people feel heard. Being understood and valued leads to stronger bonds and more effective communication. Whether in a personal or professional environment, being a good listener can improve relationships, promote collaboration, and foster a sense of trust. Moreover, listening also offers the opportunity for learning and growth. By actively engaging with what others say, you can gain insights and knowledge from new perspectives. Listening becomes a source of personal development and a pathway to making informed decisions. Zeno's ancient advice remains as relevant as ever. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more than you speak. In a world where self-expression often takes center stage, being a good listener is an act of mindfulness, respect, and wisdom. So the next time you're in a conversation, remember the power of listening, and you'll discover a profound connection with others and a path to personal and professional growth. Stoic philosophy offers a profound lesson about the importance of not becoming overly fixated on the future. Great Stoic thinkers like Epictetus remind us that there are certain aspects of life that we simply cannot control. Worrying about things beyond our control, such as events that may happen in the future, events that have already happened in the past, or the thoughts and actions of other individuals, can be a source of unnecessary stress and unhappiness. The philosopher emphasized that the key to finding genuine happiness lies in abandoning our concern with matters beyond our power. He famously said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Detailing what this Stoic wisdom means, to accept the limits of your control, it's vital to recognize that you cannot dictate every aspect of your life. Some events are simply beyond your influence, and no amount of worry or concern will change that. For instance, you cannot control external circumstances, the behavior of others, or the uncertainty of the future. Instead, Stoicism advises us to focus on the here and now. Your power to act and make choices is confined to the present moment. By doing your best in the present, you can shape your future in a positive way. Stoics emphasize the importance of controlling your reactions and attitudes. Although you cannot control external events, you can always control how you respond to them. This self-mastery allows you to find peace and contentment in the face of life's uncertainties. Constantly worrying about what might happen in the future is a recipe for stress and anxiety. Stoicism teaches us to accept life's unpredictability and embrace it rather than resist it. By doing so, we can reduce our mental burdens and live with greater tranquility. Stoic philosophy encourages us to abandon excessive worries about the future and focus on what we can control. This approach can lead to greater resilience, happiness, and a more peaceful state of mind, in alignment with the wise words of Epictetus. 6. Don't be ungrateful. A crucial aspect of our interactions with others is how we express gratitude, or its opposite, ingratitude. It's essential never to communicate that you appreciate nothing, for life itself is a remarkable gift, and we should embrace it with gratitude for every moment we spend. As the ancient philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This timeless wisdom teaches us to always recognize and be grateful for the blessings in our lives. In simple terms, being ungrateful means not recognizing or showing appreciation for the good things that come our way. This can manifest in various ways, from ignoring the kindness of others to taking our daily comforts for granted. Practicing gratitude is a way of acknowledging the positive aspects of our lives and the efforts of those who contribute to our well-being. When we express ingratitude, we risk alienating ourselves from the people around us. This can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and a tense social atmosphere. In contrast, expressing gratitude promotes positive relationships and creates an environment where people feel appreciated and valued. Therefore, in your interactions with others, always remember the importance of being grateful. Cultivate the habit of expressing gratitude for acts of kindness, opportunities, and blessings that come your way. By doing so, you not only promote positive relationships but also enrich your own life by recognizing the beauty and goodness that surrounds you. Complaining is a habit that many of us develop without even realizing it. We often use it as a way to vent our frustrations or seek sympathy from others. But in reality, complaining rarely helps to improve a situation. Instead, it tends to bring negativity into our lives and the lives of those around us. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." In other words, our happiness depends largely on our mindset and how we choose to perceive and respond to the world around us. Why complaining doesn't help? Complaining often becomes a repetitive and unproductive cycle. When we complain about something, it usually doesn't result in a positive solution or change. Instead, it can create a sense of victimization and helplessness, reinforcing the idea that we have no control over our circumstances. This can lead to increased stress and frustration. Moreover, constant complaints can harm our relationships. They can be emotionally draining for those around us, and over time, people may become less inclined to offer support or companionship. Negative energy is contagious, and complaining tends to spread it. The power of positivity. On the other hand, choosing not to complain and focusing on the positive aspects can have transformative effects on our lives. Here's how. 1. Improve mental health. When you stop complaining, you free your mind from dwelling on problems and instead focus on solutions. This can lead to reduced stress, increased emotional resilience, and improved overall mental well-being. 2. Enhanced relationships. People are naturally attracted to those who exude positivity. By choosing not to complain, you can strengthen your social connections and build more meaningful relationships. 3. Increased productivity. Complaining often serves as a distraction from taking action. When you shift your mindset to finding solutions and taking proactive steps, you become more productive and efficient in your efforts. Gratitude, without complaining, encourages you to be more grateful for what you have. Recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects in your life, no matter how small, can bring a sense of contentment and happiness. Tips to reduce complaints. 1. Practice mindfulness. Be aware of your thoughts and feelings. Mindfulness can help you catch yourself when you're about to complain. Redirect your focus and seek solutions when faced with a problem or challenge. Change your thinking to find solutions and take action instead of dwelling on the problem. Express gratitude and create a habit of appreciating the good things in your life. This can help shift your perspective towards the positive aspects of your existence. Complaining is a counterproductive and often destructive habit. By adopting a more positive and solution-oriented mindset, you can cultivate a happier and more fulfilling life. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, the key to happiness lies within us and in the way we think. Embracing Stoic principles can be a powerful means to achieve strength, wisdom, and inner peace in our lives. A key aspect of this philosophy is the practice of selective silence, which involves carefully considering when to speak and when to remain silent. This discretion in communication can greatly enhance our personal growth and our connections with others. Stoic philosophy reminds us that not everything we think or feel needs to be expressed. Just as some treasures are better kept close to our chests, certain thoughts and emotions are better kept within us, allowing for deeper introspection and self-improvement. This internal reflection can be invaluable in our journey towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We understand that silence can serve as a valuable teacher, as it allows us to listen more attentively to our inner thoughts, observe the world around us with greater clarity, and gain insights that might otherwise be drowned out by the noise of constant conversation. Hence, by practicing selective silence, we can learn to navigate life with more intention and wisdom, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling existence. In this fascinating video, we delve more deeply into 8 fundamental lessons of Stoic philosophy, expanding our understanding of how these principles can shape a meaningful life. By delving into the nuances of Stoic thought, we immerse ourselves in lessons that urge us to preserve personal aspects, appreciate selective silence, seek moderation, and refine the art of attentive listening. Furthermore, we elaborate on the importance of disentangling ourselves from excessive concerns about the future, emphasizing the practice of gratitude as an essential element for a fulfilling existence. We align ourselves with the notion of avoiding unnecessary complaints, understanding how this contributes to building a resilient mindset focused on values. Each of these lessons, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, reinforces the idea that this approach is not merely a system of beliefs, but a practical guide to living authentically. It encourages us to seek wisdom not only in words, but in daily actions and the thoughts we cultivate. It underscores the importance of nurturing resilience and inner strength, allowing us to align our lives with essential principles and values. We recall the wise words of Seneca, echoing through time, "It's not that we have a short time, but that we waste much of it." This timeless reminder invites us to live fully in the present, appreciate each moment, and resist distractions caused by unnecessary worries or negative thoughts that may obscure our purpose. Stoic philosophy, revealing that true mastery lies in understanding that we do not control external events, but only our own actions and reactions, echoes the words of Epictetus. It's not things that disturb us, but our interpretations of things. This profound insight emphasizes the importance of cultivating a perspective that enables us to face the flow of life with equanimity, thereby strengthening our journey toward true Stoic wisdom. Additionally, it is essential to comprehend that Stoic philosophy not only urges us to face external challenges with serenity, but also to delve deeply into our own internal sphere. In this context, Seneca invites us to reflect on authenticity and personal integrity, highlighting that true wealth lies in the congruence between our actions and values. As we deepen our understanding of moderation, we realize that this Stoic virtue is not merely about restraining excesses, but an invitation to reflect on our desires and impulses. Epictetus reminds us that by cultivating moderation, we are not deprived of pleasure. Rather, we become masters of ourselves, consciously choosing where to direct our attention and energy. The practice of gratitude, in turn, reveals itself as a tonic for the soul, nurturing our appreciation for simple and everyday moments. Stoics acknowledge that gratitude is not just a response to positive events, but an attitude that can transform how we perceive the world around us. Avoiding unnecessary complaints, as explored earlier, is not merely a practice of verbal restraint, but a profound commitment to a constructive mindset. Stoic philosophy encourages us to redirect our energy towards solutions and personal growth, instead of getting lost in fruitless lamentations. In conclusion, as we wrap up this Stoic-inspired journey, let us reflect on the timeless wisdom imparted by the Stoic philosophers. Through these invaluable lessons, we've explored the art of living authentically, embracing the power of resilience, and cultivating a mindset rooted in gratitude and moderation. Remember, in the words of Seneca, it's not that we have a short time, but that we waste much of it. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to reclaim our time, directing our focus to what truly matters and finding strength in the face of life's uncertainties. Thank you, dear viewers, for joining us on this philosophical exploration. Your time and engagement are truly appreciated. May the Stoic principles resonate in your lives, guiding you toward a path of fulfillment, wisdom, and tranquility. If you found value in these teachings, consider incorporating them into your daily existence and share the Stoic wisdom with others. Wishing you a life rich in meaning and a journey filled with purpose. Thank you for watching.